how do you view violence today versus violence many, many years ago when we were coming up as shorties?
I think it's the same
Okay.
for me.
Interesting.
I've seen it. I've been there. I believe it's the same. A lot of times people say how it used to be. Man, you had almost 1,000 people killed in the 80s every year. Not every year, but a couple of years in the 80s, the 90s, the late 70s. So you had the rise of the street organizations back in the late 60s, actually, but in the 70s, they really began to rise up.
In the 80s.
In the 80s, right. In the 80s, then you had the cocaine wars. So you had the players used to sell the heroin. Back in the day, the players, you see, and so then the gangs took over, the street organizations took over the sale of the heroin and cocaine, and they began to make money hand over fist, right, duffel bags of money.
Whole nother game.
So it dictates jealousy, kidnap, rob, you name
greed.
it, because of greed, and you had a lot of psychopaths that used to oversee them street organizations. So it's all about, I'm taking it. Now that's the mere definition of a gangster is I'm gonna take something.
Exactly.
I'm going to take something. If you got to look at the different profiles of gangs, you had the Lucky Lucianos, you had the Dutch Schultz, the Al Capones, then you had the brothers that was getting down just the same. When the street organizations took over the dope trade, it led to chaos within the street organizations. So they went from fighting different street organizations to fighting one another.
Right.
Infighting kicked off, right?
Exactly.
And so, but the moral of the story, some people may like this, they may not. If you actually sold a lot of dope in the black, I'm talking about millions and millions and millions of dollars of dope in the black community, you really poisoned your community. That's why I respect the fact that some guys that were involved in selling drugs, now they've come back to make it right. They're trying to pay it forward. We call it restorative justice because everybody deserves a second chance. But really it's about, because when you think about the dope that was sold, women shot heroin back in the day too, but you didn't have as many women.
Right.
But the crack cocaine took the women out the house. And that's a whole nother story there. And them women were abused out there, messed over in them dope houses and stuff. And a lot of guys, they fed poison into the people. Now you got the young kids growing up without their parents, their mother, and their fathers, and now they all over the place. By me growing up in the projects, I understand the dynamics of what happened to my people.
Exactly.
Okay, so I'm not going to give the brothers all that much credit for helping to destroy our community. I'm not going to do that. But I have a relationship with all them brothers, but I know a lot of them are paying it forward now. That's the miracle and the beauty of it.